Hello, my friends. So I'm feeling a little spicy right now. It's about 11 o'clock Saturday night when I'm recording this. I'm staying in an Airbnb in Jersey City, New Jersey. And the reason I'm doing that is because I am volunteering in the coach training classroom, and it's got me all fired up. And I had on my to-do list to record a video to go with my latest blog post, and for whatever silly reason, I have the energy to do it right now. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm all like, oh, business professional. So the last post that I wrote was simply entitled, No. I want you to say it. No. No is a complete sentence. And I really, really mean that. I think why I was fired up to record this video right now is because I've been able to experience much of what I learned during my coach training, because this is just the first module that I'm helping out with. It's an opportunity to refresh on some of the skills that I learned, and also witness a whole classroom of new coaches learn those skills and experience them for the first time. And it's such powerful shit. Oh my God. So the concept of energy leadership or energetic self-perception is introduced in this module. And it's a reminder of, like, because of my high tendency towards level 5 energy, I still consider myself a recovering follower of shiny objects. And that's probably always going to be true. I need to keep myself in check. Well, I don't need to. I choose to, because I don't want to get burnt out again. Because what happens when I follow too many shiny objects, I go deep into that level 1 energy where I just want to curl up and hide under a blanket. So it was a good refresher on all of those skills. And in this post, like, these videos are meant to be a recap. I know sometimes I get a little lazy and I don't want to read, and a video is helpful, and that's why I do these. So there's kind of 3 dimensions of no that I cover. One is like the fun things, right? So if you're like me, you may follow really cool people on social media that are doing cool things, trainings and retreats and things like that. You may subscribe to way too many mailing lists. And I found it's helpful to kind of restrict myself. Again, my choice. No one's making this rule for me. But restrict myself to, like, one workshop or gathering. Or, I mean, this could be considered a shiny object, right? Being here to volunteer in the classroom. It's fun and I could get addicted to it. But if I start doing it every weekend, I'm going to get burnt out on it. And that's not what I want. I want to maintain it as a special thing. So generally one kind of workshop-y thing a month, and one bigger experience once a year, like a retreat. The second thing is work things. Now, I know if you work at a job, you likely have a boss, right? We all have some sort of boss, and your boss may assign you work to do. I'm not saying don't push back if you have way too much on your plate. That's important to have that conversation. But the thing that I'm really talking about in this post is, like, all the extra things that we're sometimes pressured into or guilted into doing. And I know I've been in an environment where there's more pressure to do the fun things and participate and make a difference than there is to do the actual work. And that's wonderful. But for someone who has that tendency towards following shiny objects, that has that tendency to people please or say yes to everything, what ends up happening is, and this is my experience, it may have been yours or you may have something different, but what ends up happening is you're following every single shiny object that you don't have time to do your actual job. And so that's something to look at. Like, the work to be done is probably the priority. And the other things are meant to enhance that in some way. And if they feel like more chores or extra work, then that's something potentially to be looked at. And then the hardest thing is the family things, right? Especially around holidays or certain traditions, you may find that you're being pulled to not do the things you've always done. And I want to assure you that you have that choice, and that can be really hard, and there may be consequences. In fact, saying no to anything is likely going to have consequences. And what's important is the consequence worth it? And can you build a tolerance for the unpleasantness of the consequence? So this video is getting long, and I'm going to stop there because I don't even know if it's coherent, but I'm excited and I felt like I wanted to do it right now. So we'll see if this video even stays. I don't know. But if this sounds interesting, read the blog post, subscribe, and go to my website, jenjortnercassidy.com for more tips and tricks. Thanks for listening.